Yes, using AI to write cold emails is useful, but it isn't very new at this point. We've seen AI assistants in most well-known cold email automation platforms. But the tool I'm about to show you today has taken AI assistants to the next level. The tool is called Salesforge and is a cold email automation platform similar to Lemlist, Instantly, and SmartLead. What stands out though is the automations it has in place to not only find information about your prospects on sites such as LinkedIn, but utilize AI to craft highly personalized cold emails based on this information. Let me give you a tour. Here I am in the dashboard. First, we have the Prime box, which is basically a combined inbox for all the mailboxes that you connect to the tool and use to send cold emails with. Then we have the sequences, which is where we define the cold email campaigns that we want to run. We then have the products page where we create records with the products that we want to sell and provide information about them. Now, this is actually quite a unique feature for cold email platforms, but it's actually an important piece for being able to generate highly personalized cold emails with AI. The idea is that by providing information about our products, the AI will have context on what we're selling, and it will be able to craft highly relevant emails. I'll show you how it works in a second. We then have the contacts page, which is where we upload our contact lists either through a CSV file, a Google Sheet, or manually. Now, if I click on manually, you can see that we only enter the person's first name, last name, email, LinkedIn URL, company, and then a tag at the end. Now, you might be thinking, well, this is actually quite limited. I need to upload more data points in order to be able to highly personalize the email I write. But there's actually a catch. What you add here is not the only information that the tool will utilize for personalization. By adding the person's LinkedIn URL and their email, the tool is able to access and scrape all the information from their LinkedIn profile and the website of their company. And as we all know, LinkedIn profiles and websites have tons of information that we can use for personalization. So linking all this back to AI, I'm sure you can start to imagine the level of personalization we will be able to achieve when all these pieces are linked together. Let's quickly check the mailboxes page here, and then I'll show you how everything ties together in a second. Mailboxes are essentially what we need to send emails from. If you have a Google Business mailbox or an Outlook one, you can easily link them by clicking here and following the steps. Or you can choose to connect any email mailbox that you want by entering the IMAP and SMTP server information. Now, you can also bring mailboxes directly from Salesforge, which is a new product that the Salesforge team has recently released that makes mailbox creation and management extremely fast and easy. If you're a subscriber, you might have seen a video I uploaded recently giving you an overview of that tool. If not, I'll put a link in the description below for you to check it out. Now, let's jump back into the sequences page to show you the real power of this tool. I'm going to create a new sequence and I'm going to give it a name. Right? So let's say that we want to sell this product to CEOs of SaaS companies in the United States. Then for the product, I'm going to select Salesforge. Remember that the product has all the information that was entered in the product page. And I'm going to create sequence. Here, we need to select the contacts that we want to add to this sequence. I'm going to click Add Contacts. And then I'm going to select these two contacts that I uploaded. Add contacts. Then we have the option to automatically validate each contact's email, which is really cool since we don't need to have another third-party tool just to validate emails. So I'm going to click on Start Validation Process. And here we have the results. So one of the emails is safe to send, and then the other one is invalid, which makes sense because the email I entered for Russell Brunson is fake. So here we can check which email addresses we want to send emails to based on the status. And by default, it has safe selected, so it will only send emails to the ones that have been validated. I'm going to click Next. And now we're on the Builder tab. Now this is where Salesforge will take all the information we have provided about the contact and the product we're selling and generate a highly personalized cold email with AI. We can specify whether we wanted to use the information on the person's LinkedIn profile, the information on their website, or the information from both sources to personalize the email. Obviously, the more information it has, the higher the level of personalization, so I'll select both LinkedIn and website here. We also get to choose the tonality that we want the email to have. This is a bit of a black box though, so you'll need to experiment to figure out what kind of email each one of these options will produce. I wish they had like a little sample next to each option to give us an idea. But from my experience, the curious option produces good results. We can also add additional steps here with follow-up messages that will be sent after a set number of days. These will not be generated by AI, at least with the current version of the product. Maybe in the future, they will add AI assistance to these too. So you'll need to personalize these messages with the variables that are available for each contact. But yeah, the idea is that you would build out the entire follow-up sequence similar to how you would do it in other cold emailing tools. Moving on, we have the AI preview tab where we can see some samples of the AI generated messages. Now this email here was generated for Russell Brunson, the founder of ClickFunnels, which is a sales funnel software if you don't know. And you can see how the AI used the information about Russell Brunson's experience from his LinkedIn profile to craft a highly personalized intro line that tells the person reading it that we have done our research and we're familiar with their work. It also uses information provided in the linked product record to pitch Salesforge and ask a question. This is what makes this tool special. And you can go ahead and click here to generate the email for all the contacts in the list. Then we have some scheduling settings for when the campaign will run. And then we finally have some more settings where we select the mailboxes we want to send the emails of the campaign from, whether we want to enable open tracking, link tracking, etc. So yeah, overall, I would say this is quite an impressive tool. They harness the power of AI to innovate and create something that is quite unique and has a lot of potential. If you want to test out Salesforge, I'll put a link in the description below where you can sign up for a free trial. And if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos you would like to see, let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to help you. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with the latest sales tools. And with that said, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.